Yodi here, and just a little bit in on the trailhead for my overnight hike and bushcraft camping extravaganza. So I thought I'd do a little bit of an intro. I'm in some of my favorite woods out here. I'm on the trail now. I'm gonna go probably no more than like a half a mile off the trail. We'll see. But we're gonna get out and do an overnight. I have my hammock with me and a backpack full of stuff. A little bit much for an overnight, but the first trip out is always the roughest, right? And then you get out here and you're like, I don't need this, I don't need that. Part of it is it's gonna get pretty cold tonight, chilly tonight. So it's supposed to get down into the 30s. It's about 50 now, maybe, high 50s right now. And we have had a ton of rain out here. Days upon days upon days of rain, and we have flooding everywhere all around us. I'm up pretty high, so it's not going to be a worry to me. But what I am concerned about is the ability to make fire. And by concerned, I mean, not that big of a deal. But we're going to see. We'll have some fun. And I've been walking about 8 flights of stairs a day to get ready for this. It did not do its job. I'm huffing pretty bad. But that's part of it. Got to get back in shape. Doesn't help I'm going uphill. Then we're going to go downhill. And then we're going to go uphill. Anyway, if anything cool comes along or I see something fun, I will turn you guys on and we'll have a look. Otherwise, it's just me trogging. Is that a word? Trogging. I'm trogging along. Well, it is now. We are about an hour and a half from the trailhead. Been hiking for a while, and off trail now for a little bit. The trail is back behind me, back over that way. And when I was looking at topo maps before I came out here earlier last week, there's a flat area right up here, and that's the area I've been wanting to get to. So actually, this whole area is just really nice, pretty flat. Any of these places would be nice, but I kind of want to go to the end here, see if we can get a good overlook. These are the 2 trees we're going to use. This is a nice oak tree here. Looks like a white oak maybe from the leaves. And a maple right here. And my hammock should be perfect between there. Got an area for the fire here. I'm going to put the behind us, so the wind is coming from that direction, so I'll put a tarp down angled to keep the wind off of me a little bit and off the fire. We've got a nice overlook down through here. As I was just walking up to this site before I turned the camera on, there were 3 deer that ran down through there, so who knows. I have got my camp pretty much where I want it. I'm simply processing firewood right now. A lot of stuff on the ground is just punk, so I'm having to get stuff out of trees and out of deadfalls like this back here. I've been processing through that and breaking it up as best I can. But the reveal, I will show you the campsite now, and yeah, we'll do a little walk around, and then that'll be it, because I have to get back to work getting things ready. I walked in this way between these 2 trees. I almost thought I was going to run into trouble with this oak tree being too big, but I've got it set up so it's working fine. I'm looking for a small fire tonight, nothing major. This is the idea. If it gets cold, heat will come up from the back wall here. There you go. I'll get some heat back in there, and the wind is mainly coming from this direction, so hopefully I'll keep the wind off of me a little bit. So this is my amazing sleeping bag. I am rather tall. I'm tall. I'm 6'8". So finding this sleeping bag, which is like a 95-inch, 98-inch long mummy sleeping bag, was a godsend. The problem is packing this monster in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it into the hammock, but I'm not going to try and do it around this crazy stick tarp thing. So what I'm going to do is let me set up the tripod, and what I've done is I've got these little hooks down here, right? So I've got a lanyard down to a stake, and then I've got bungee cord. All I'll do is I'll pull that bungee cord. I have one on both sides over there as well. Pardon my drying laundry. So I just unhook them, flip that over. Let's come around the back. I'm not looking at high winds tonight, so I just have some pegs down in the corners and then dry, horrible wood down, weighting that down to give me a good cinch up on things. So I've already laid down the hammock. It's pretty awesome in there, I'm not going to lie. But in case it is feasible that the sleeping bag keeps me nice and toasty and I don't need to worry about the wind so much, because they are saying it might be calm tonight, I am going to pull this tarp off and sleep under the stars. You've got these, and that's just, you can hear it, right? Like it's just, there's a leaf and just, so that's my plan. I think that's going to work. I'm going to try a bow drill fire first to see how that goes. And I have at least 3 or 4 different ways to make fire because I'm paranoid. I'll show you this cool tree. Check this out. How awesome is that? Looks like it's a white oak. Anybody in there? Hello, Mr. Gopher. Oh wow, there's a mushroom down in there. Can you see that? See that mushroom back in there? That white mushroom? Hello. Thought maybe I could make some drumming noises. No. Oh, cool. Isn't that cool down in there? Another tree coming up. How awesome is that? Some sun on my face. And yeah, take a break. I've been going since this morning, getting out here. And fingers crossed everything goes well tonight. Calm down. It's gorgeous. Can't beat it. I think I'm going to wait on the fire until probably a couple hours from now, hour or two. I think I'm going to go lay down in the hammock and maybe take a little nap. Why not? I came out here to relax and enjoy nature, and that's what I intend to do. I'm out here all day tomorrow too, so tomorrow I'm thinking it's going to be more Tromp City than today. If I feel up to it. I've probably got a few more hours of daylight left, but I'm going to go ahead and get this fire going and just keep it low. Oh, I'm hungry. Need to replenish some energy. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Think good thoughts. Okay. I want to get a little piece of green, and I put it in my turning block here. I don't know if you can see that, but let's
go a little bit faster. It greases it up. It's just a little baby maple leaf that I took the other one from. So here goes nothing. Good thing I brought a lighter. Now you get any smoke. Come on. A little bit of smoke. I'm going to tighten my cord. Pause the camera. Just got paracord on this, and we'll see. I think that's too tight, but I can't even get one on there. I can't get one. Let's see what happens. A little bit of oil. And that's a bad idea. Sliding. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's a coal or not. Certainly looks like it. Certainly acting like it. Tuck it right onto that cotton. Ooh. Not on my finger, please. Gotta move fast. What's funny about that is that the leaf actually caught on fire before the cotton did. Come on, baby, don't go out. These little sticks, some of these sticks are kind of damp, but that's all I could find. Hot damn. I've got frozen steak in my backpack. It's de-thawed. It's just a little chilly from thawing out. I cannot wait. I have sweet potatoes.
Oh, yes. I changed shirts because I know it's going to get colder once the sun goes down, and my black Under Armour keeps you really warm, but it got wet from me sweating as I was gathering wood and just carrying stuff and working. So I'm letting it dry out. Oh my gosh. I miss this. I've been wanting a campfire since probably November or December of last year. I wanted to get out here so badly. And I kept getting postponed and postponed and postponed. Oh, but I am here now, baby. I am here now. Let's see. Get him down in there a little bit. By the coals. But, actually, we're going to wait on the steak a little bit. Is it cold? It's still cold. It's fine. Cool. Get this fire going a little bit more. We're just going to put him right there. And it's not steak time yet. Not yet. Gotta cook the potato, yo. There we go. Those coals all around it. Oh no, my shield. Oh crap. Not part of the plan. Not part of the plan. It's probably too late. Darn it. Brilliant, brilliant move. Absolutely fantastic. Now it's steak time. Shoulder steak. Line it up. Music. Look at that. You may think it is my intention to make you jealous of my dinner tonight. You are absolutely correct. Oh, cannot wait. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is your mouth watering? Oh man. That's hot. No salt, no pepper. Doesn't need it. Of course, I had marinade on this, but this thing, you don't need anything on this. This is amazing. Hey everybody. Not sure, you might not be able to see me much, but got a little blue time behind me. And it's about 9:30, going on 10 o'clock. And just hanging out here by the fire. Listening to a jet go over. And almost a full moon's coming out. It's all quiet. Love it. Full moon. Well, almost full. Right there. You barely see it.
Just got some crickets going on, and every now and then I hear something move through the woods, but probably a deer or maybe a coyote. No big deal. Oh, that is so bright. So I am turning in. I'm going to let the fire burn down, and it's starting to get a little chilly, so I'm going to get actually inside the sleeping bag, and I'm leaving the tarp from coming from over the top of me. So that might be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And no, I think I may put the tarp over me. I'm sure it'll make me warmer. So, and I want to be comfortable. So I'm going to do that. Okay. After that, I'm turning in. So I'm not sure you can see this. Just let me turn on the... So much better in here. Like, it was starting to get chilly. I've put up the... so you can see it. There we go. Put up the tarp. Prop this one side up to let heat kind of come in. And I'm going to let this fire burn out. Give me some good coals. I'm going to go to bed. So, yeah, it's totally like bringing the heat in here, trapping it. And it's also the breeze that's coming from behind me is just completely blocked out. So that's a win. All right, so now this, as soon as this goes out, I'm going nighty-night because it's going on 11. It's so gorgeous out here, though. It's kind of hard to I want to go to sleep, but I also kind of just want to stay up and drink it all in. All right, everybody. See you in the morning.